and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about the gym essentials that I cannot live without. Starting with number one, this barbell pad. So I only use this when I'm doing hip thrusts. Plop it on the bar. As you can see, it comes open like this, so you just attach it. It keeps my hips from being bruised while I'm hip thrusting. Item number two, these I actually don't use as much, but when I want to do the cable kickbacks, these are a must-have. They're just little straps that you wrap around your ankles. You can attach this to the cable, and you can do some of this action. Do a little kickback for the booty. And by the way, actually there's one item that's not on Amazon. Most of the items I'm talking about today are on Amazon, so I'm going to link them down below for you. Item number three is this set of 3 resistance bands. I like to use the light one. There's 3 of them. Light, medium, and hard. More resistance. This has the less resistance, and then there's a medium, and then there's one with a lot of resistance. You can warm up your glutes with these, but what I do is I put them on while I'm doing hip thrusts to kind of keep my knees pointed forward. And you can get all of different colors of those too. My fourth thing that I cannot live without, and this is a recent purchase. So I recently changed my squat form from having a high bar to a low bar. What I noticed is with the low bar positioning, my wrists started to hurt so bad. Pretend this is the barbell. So if you're doing a high bar squat, the barbell is going to rest about right here. Now if you're doing low bar, it rests about here. So it's a little bit further down on your back. The reason why I'm switching is because I felt like when I did the high bar, you're more upright, your spine is a little bit more upright, so I felt like I couldn't get as much leverage as I'm now getting with the low bar technique. I'm able to hinge forward a little bit more, so that's why I changed. The wrist wraps, they keep my wrist in line. And I also use these when I'm bench pressing. You hold it, you go, I have a watch on, I'm gonna take my watch off. You hold it like this, you wrap it around tight, 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 tight. Now I have 0 wrist mobility, like barely any. This has been a lifesaver. My fifth thing, this is my favorite item. This is Hydro Jug. It's like life-changing, and especially since I'm doing the 75 hard challenge, I drink 2 of these a day and that's a gallon. It's so easy. The sleeve is amazing because there's these 2 pockets right here. So you can put your phone. I like to put my phone in here. Sometimes I'll stick my wrist straps in that big pocket. I can literally walk around the gym with this and have everything I need attached. So here's me walking around the gym. I got it all. I got it all. Everyone should have one, in my opinion. Another thing I'm going to talk about, I've dabbled a little bit in powerlifting. There's a powerlifting team at my school that I train with. Something that powerlifters do a lot is they'll use chalk. And I wasn't a believer in chalk. When I was at the gym a couple weeks ago, there was a guy there who offered me some of his liquid chalk. And it changed my life. I'm a believer now. Chalk is amazing. Some gyms don't allow it. I don't know if mine does, but I don't think it does. The thing about this is it's not messy, so it's not gonna make a big mess. And I think that's usually why gyms ban chalk. You just go like this, get a little bit out, rub together. Okay, watch. Yeah, and this is so clutch too because a lot of times it's not because you're not strong enough, like for certain lifts, for example, for deadlifting, I can deadlift a decent amount, but the thing that gives out first is my grip. Not with chalk, not with chalk. Another thing that I cannot live without for the gym are Converse. I wear Converse when I train. You need a flat sole shoe if you're going to be lifting heavy weights, or else the cushion in typical running shoes or sneakers it just kind of gives you wobbly. And when you're pressing against the floor, for example, like in a squat or in a deadlift, you're gonna need a flat sole. So barefoot would even be better than wearing like those sneaker type shoes. That's something that I've learned from other people and that I also know from experience as well. Thank you so much for watching. That is going to conclude my favorites for the gym, my must-haves. All of the information regarding all of these products is going to be in the description bar. Feel free to give this video a like if you liked it. Remember, we cannot have it all, but we can love what we have. See you next time.